So you know that there are particular supplements that may greatly help with symptoms of anxiety, but you're unsure what's going to work best for you or maybe even where to start. Well, I got you covered, because in this video, we're going to go through my top 5 supplements that not only have great clinical efficacy, but also have a great reputation for crushing anxiety. Hi, I'm Jess. I'm a clinical nutritionist, and in today's video, we're going to be diving straight into those top 5 supplements that most people can utilize to manage their anxiety or even their anxiety and panic attacks. But first, I do have a quick disclaimer, and that is that if you haven't seen my video on the top foundational nutrients for both anxiety and depression, then please go check that out, because the supplements that we're going to explore today are really ones that should be utilized once we make sure that we have those foundational nutrients down, or else we could just be taking a band-aid approach and not addressing a root nutritional cause of your anxiety. So pretty much all the supplements that we're discussing today, both herbs and amino acids, are going to be supplements that support the production of GABA or bind and activate GABA receptors. GABA is our inhibitory neurotransmitter in the central nervous system that is responsible for making us feel chill. GABA limits the excitability and the reactivity of neurons. So by supporting GABA, these supplements are going to help bring us out of the excitatory and anxious state. The first supplement on the list is a very gentle yet effective herb called Passionflower. I love Passionflower. It's super gentle, so much so that it's in a lot of herbal formulation for kids. So if you're someone who's just very sensitive and really needs a gentle approach, Passionflower might be a great option for you. Passionflower is a plant native to North and Central America. It has a long history of traditional use in herbal medicines for its calming and sedative effects. These days, Passionflower is commonly used to alleviate anxiety, stress, and insomnia. While we don't know all of the ways in which Passionflower calms the central nervous system, we do know that it contains particular flavonoids that basically help with that production of GABA. Several studies have explored the anxiety-reducing properties of passionflowers, one of which found that it was as effective as a prescription anti-anxiety medication in reducing symptoms of generalized anxiety disorder. Passionflower is available in various forms, including teas, tinctures, capsules, and tablets. It's generally safe for short-term use, but as with all herbs, it can interact with some medications. Common ones are other sedatives and blood thinners, but as with all medications, you want to make sure you're looking up any potential drug-herb, drug-nutrient interaction. A lot of people think that natural interventions just won't have these types of interactions, and herbs are very strong, and that's not true at all. So I'm actually going to leave a link in the description below to a really cool website where you can essentially put in a medication and look up any interactions. You can put in something like an herb and look up interactions, and you can actually put a combination of an herb and a drug and see if they together have any interactions. Number 2 on the list is also an herb, and that is lemon balm. Lemon balm is an herb from the mint family that has been used for centuries for its medicinal properties. A major compound in lemon balm, rosmarinic acid, reduces excitatory transmission in the brain by inhibiting an enzyme called GABA-T that breaks down GABA, thus increasing the amount of GABA available in the brain. Lemon balm's anti-anxiety effect has been published in various studies, from small pilot ones that have demonstrated a 70% remission of anxiety after 15 days with those with mild to moderate anxiety, from larger, more recent meta-analyses exhibiting lemon balm to significantly improve mean anxiety and depression scores compared with the placebo, particularly in acute settings. This is super cool because when I think of both Passionflower and lemon balm being good for mild anxiety, I don't necessarily think of it as an intervention as strong as some of the other ones that I'm going to mention for something that is acute, but apparently that is not the case. Lemon balm may also potentially interact with other sedatives and thyroid medication. So like Passionflower, definitely check out any interactions that may apply to you. So those are my top 2 herbal compounds that are on the list. There are other herbs that have been shown to have some clinical efficacy with anxiety, a very popular one being valerian root. But valerian root is not only much more of a sedative that's also used for sleep, but it just has a lot more potential interactions and side effects. But that being said, you may find some herbal formulations that have a blend of lemon balm and passionflower or some other herbs, and some of these can be really great and effective too. Number 3 is a type of magnesium that, if you have watched any of my other videos on magnesium or anxiety, you've likely have already heard or learned about. So feel free to skip this chapter, but there's a reason why I talk about it so much, and this supplement is called Magnesium L-Threonate. This is a very specific type of magnesium, unlike other magnesiums, that is known for its ability to cross the blood-brain barrier. This is a patented form of magnesium developed by a team of scientists at MIT in 2010 that has been shown to increase brain magnesium levels much higher than any other form of magnesium because of its ability to cross the blood-brain barrier, and then can therefore effectively deliver magnesium to brain cells. Magnesium and GABA have a very close relationship in the body because magnesium is required for the synthesis and function of GABA. It has also been shown to boost brain plasticity and to increase levels of BDNF, which are all activities in the brain that help reduce anxiety. If you want to check out a publication that has looked at magnesium L-Threonate's effect on anxiety, then you can find that in the video description link below. The 4th supplement on the list that's great for crushing anxiety is an amino acid called L-Theanine. L-Theanine is a naturally occurring non-protein amino acid mainly found in teas, particularly green tea, known for its ability to promote relaxation, reduce stress and anxiety levels, but also to increase focus. L-theanine, similar to magnesium L-threonate, is also known for its ability to cross the blood-brain barrier and to exert its effect on the brain within 30 minutes via increasing the overall concentration of GABA. One of the reasons why I chose these 2 supplements like magnesium L-threonate and L-theanine is because they're not just sedatives. They actually very much have an alertness to them that help with mental cognition and focus and clarity. Because at the end of the day, not all of us are just looking for a chill pill. That can be great and achieved through a variety of different means. But a lot of us have a lot of things going on. We have a lot to do that require an alertness and a certain amount of focus to them on a daily basis throughout our day. So L-theanine can be a really great option for this. L-theanine has actually been found to modulate brain waves by increasing alpha wave activity. Alpha waves are associated with a relaxed yet focused mental state, and their increase can promote a state of alertness. It's for these reasons why L-theanine may be helpful for individuals not only dealing with generalized anxiety disorder, but may be dealing with a type of social anxiety, having issues public speaking, or may just utilize this to calm their nervous system before taking something like an exam or really any type of event that kind of gets that anxiety worked up. The last and 5th supplement on the list that's known for crushing anxiety is also amino acid, and it is L-Glycine. L-Glycine is a non-essential amino acid, but if you ask me, most people could actually use a lot more of it. But anyways, L-Glycine is a well-established supplement, well known for its ability to reduce anxiety, promote that state of calmness, and also help with sleep. And while there aren't specific studies on this that I know of, someone should totally do one. Glycine is actually believed to reduce panic attack frequency because of its neuromodulatory effect that it has on the NMDA receptors. It acts as an inhibitory neurotransmitter in the central nervous system, essentially by modulating those receptors. These receptors are involved in the regulation of excitatory neurotransmitters. So ultimately, L-glycine helps balance the excitatory and inhibitory neurotransmission that's happening in the brain. In addition to several studies that have exhibited a positive effect of L-glycine in the reduction of overall anxiety symptoms, L-glycine's anti-anxiety effects has been studied in relation to certain neuropsychiatric disorders like OCD as well as schizophrenia. The best way to administer glycine, especially if it's trying to be used for something like a panic attack or you're trying to use it in a state to prevent that, is to actually use it sublingually, which means that you want it to be in a powdered form, whether you get a supplement that's in a powdered form or you get a supplement that's in capsules where there's a powder inside and you can open that, put that under your tongue and let it dissolve sublingually. This allows for quicker absorption and essentially faster onset of action when you're looking to use L-glycine in an acute state. L-glycine, like L-theanine, are generally considered safe and well-tolerated supplements. However, it still is really important to discuss any of these supplements with your healthcare provider to help you determine the appropriate dosing, if any of them are going to be right for your circumstance, especially if you have any other underlying health concerns or medical conditions. If you have tried any of these supplements for anxiety before, please let me know in the comments below. And if you're comfortable, please share a little bit about your experience so that other people in the community can be expanded by your experience. And as always, I'm going to leave a link to my favorite versions of all of these supplements below if you're looking for a place to start. If you found this video useful, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and check out this video here that YouTube thinks would be a great option for you to watch. And I will see you next time.
Were you sitting here this whole time? I didn't even see you.